Hey everybody, welcome to Priddle Mondays. Priddle Mondays, where the puzzles are real and the cookies don't matter. What are we doing here? What are we doing? We're here to have some fun. We're here to work on puzzles and riddles, get ourselves better at working at armchair treasure hunts, because I'm trying to get better at armchair treasure hunts. Oh, K-Pro says about time looking for cookies. It's all about the cookies, the emoji cookies. Hey, Jimmy Slomo, Evan Hooley, Lori James. I'm glad everybody could make it. We're here. It's another Monday, another Priddle Monday. Let's get better at armchair treasure hunts. How do we do that? We do that by working on puzzles and riddles. We're trying to improve our vocabulary. We're trying to improve our lateral thinking. We're trying to think outside the box. And we do that by having a little bit of fun. We try to solve puzzles and riddles collectively. It's a little bit of competition. Everybody wants those emoji cookies, but mainly we're here to have some fun. We're trying to work the brain a little bit. We don't always have, a lot of times we have logical problems brought before us. Logical problems require logical answers. We don't often in real life come across sort of things where you need lateral thinking, but we are here to get better at armchair treasure hunts, and we do that by doing puzzles and riddles. So if you have puzzles or riddles you'd like me to work on, my email address is ajrainville1973 at gmail.com. Also, I have a Discord channel. If you want to, instead of using the chat as my chat folks like to use over there, you can also do voice chat through Discord. And my Discord channel is in the description box below. I've been starting my Priddle Mondays with talking about some of this Mysterious Writings article that came out, man, it's probably about a month or two ago, How to Get Started at Armchair Treasure Hunting. Am I working on Hidden Secrets? I am not working on Hidden Secrets right now, K-Pro. I'm out here in Texas sweating my butt off, out looking at some bridges, and by the time I'm getting back, I'm physically and mentally drained, let's just say. So I have not been working on Hidden Secrets. I have been looking at sort of people have been, commenting on how the things, and it does look interesting to be able to, it's a treasure hunt where it's not necessarily armchair, but it's not completely boots on the ground either. Anybody can, as long as you have a cell phone, you can. Sounds like you can go in your local neighborhood and you try to find treasure, sort of like Pokemon Go type of system. So it is interesting. I should totally try it. Yeah, yeah. There's only so much time in the day, and there's only so much brain power. And right now, this is sort of my busy time in bridge inspection. But I understand K Pro. But I've been working on this article, going through some examples, and I've tried to warm us up where we go through some examples of things that you find in actual armchair treasure hunts where they try to hide things, using codes or some other system. And I thought I would talk about one that I talked about a couple of weeks ago, which was the Mysterious Stranger and the Null Cipher. Mysterious Stranger, I'm going to talk about this a little bit again. It was the book written by David Blaine. Sassy, who's often in the chat, she was the one who solved it. Mysterious Stranger, and one of the things that they hid in there was the null cipher, where they had a section on P.T. Barnum, and there was an image, and there was a caption in the image. It said P.T. Barnum, innovative, nervy, audacious. Let me see, it's down here. Innovative, nervy, audacious, somewhat typical of New England. And they used what was it called? A null cipher. And it's taking these words and it hides other words in there. And here they used it where it was the first letter of each word. So what was hidden in P.T. Barnum, innovative, nervy, audacious, somewhat typical of New England, and you can get in a stone, in that I think this was about something about the stone was what was hidden, the thing that you were looking for in the treasure hunt for Mysterious Stranger. So P.T. Barnum, so they, in a stone, Inastone, it's the first letter. Innovative, nervy, audacious, somewhat typical of New England. Inastone. So this is a way that you can hide some text within plain text. It's not a ciphertext where you've got this string of numbers or string of letters and numbers where, okay, something is obviously hidden in there. Here we had a photo caption, just said P.T. Barnum, innovative, nervy, audacious, somewhat typical of New England. It was in a treasure hunting book, but it was not obvious that this was something that they hid some text within this plain text. So why am I talking about this again? Well, I talked about it before. There's a certain other treasure hunt that's going on. There's a popular YouTuber that often comes out on Mondays after my show. And this particular YouTuber was asking for some help on creating a treasure hunt, or was looking for a treasure hunt created by someone else. Let's just say this particular person likes music, and why just call it the first letter in each word? Yeah, ciphers, I'll admit, ciphers and codes is definitely one of my weak points that I need to work on it. But let's say that you need song names and musician band names, and let's just say you can use that cipher I just talked about. And let's just say it will help you to find a certain state that might be out there. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. All right. So today's new section, I did Braille code last time. Map of the Dead and the Ottendorf cipher. Map of the Dead, I think it was just solved last year, late 2018. And it had a treasure of a golden pyramid. It was, I think it was solid gold, isn't it? It was 18 karat golden pyramid. And one of the things that was hidden there was hidden using this Ottendorf cipher. There was, let's see, there was a string of numbers. There was 23329 11188 315162. And what this did, these numbers related to things that were in the book itself for Map of the Dead. So, for example, you had to go to page 23, line 32, and word 9. And there you found the word find. The second group of letters, 11188, there you had to go to page 111, line 8, word 8, and there you found the word buried. This is in the book, the treasure hunting book itself, Map of the Dead. And then the final one was for 315162. It was on page 315 of the book, line 16 and word number 2, and that was sarcophagus. So he hid within the book by giving these strings of numbers. Find buried sarcophagus was hidden in there. So this is a very, I want to say, difficult cipher, but if you don't have the book, if you don't know what book it referenced to, it's a very difficult cipher to crack, because it's just a series of numbers where if you don't know, like even if you knew it was a cipher, you don't know if, like in this case, it was page 23, line 32, word 9, but maybe it was page 2 and then line 33. It's a difficult thing where if you don't have the book that it references to, now maybe it'll be a popular book like the Bible or something like this, and I think it might have been in the movie National Treasure, where they had a similar thing where if it wasn't page, line, and word, it was something similar. So that's the Ottendorf cipher. Something to keep in your toolbox for some future armchair treasure hunt that comes out there, whether it has song lyrics or not. I sound like Davio? Okay. Well, where do we like to start? We like to start with riddles, so let's have some fun. Our first riddle is here. Brothers and sisters I have none, but this man's father is my father's son. Who is the man? A buried asparagus. All right, Alan Kay. Brothers and sisters, I have none, but this man's father is my father's son. Who is the man? Brothers and sisters, I have none, but this man's father is my father's son. It sounds like you're talking about themselves. Oh, yeah, somebody else is myself, himself. Okay, it says it's an easy one. I don't know. I think we're kind of riddle pros. The man. Yeah, okay. Who said it? Looks like Lori James got it first. All right, cookie for Lori James. All right. What is greater than God, more evil than the devil? The poor have it, the rich need it, and if you eat it, you'll die. What is greater than God, more evil than the devil? The poor have it, the rich need it, and if you eat it, you'll die. This one sounds familiar. You're welcome. I forgot what you're welcome is in French. You're welcome, Laurie James. What is greater than God, more evil than the devil? The poor have it, the rich need it, and if you eat it, you'll die. Is it nothing? Alan Kay says it's nothing. Nothing is greater than God. Nothing is more evil than the devil. The poor have nothing. The rich need nothing. If you eat it, you'll die. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I think you're right. Answer is nothing. Good job, Alan Kay. I have to use paste. Cookie for Alan Kay. All right, next one. Who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it. What is it? Who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it. What is it? Yeah, the nothing. I had a feeling we've seen that one before. This one kind of sounds familiar too. Who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it. What is it? Air, reduce, reuse, repriddle. Air, dough. Who makes it has no need. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see it nor feel it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it. What is it? Oh, coffin. Who makes it has no need. Who buys it can you see it? Oh, all right. It's coffin. That's right. Who got it first? Oh, K-Pro got it. Oh, man. So that means we're losing K-Pro. There you go. You got it first, K-Pro. Answer's a coffin. Who makes the coffin has no need of it. Who buys the coffin has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it. And what is it? Okay, okay. What can travel around the world while staying in a corner? All right, I think I know this one. Who or what can travel around the world while staying in a corner? We've done this one before. Yeah, that's probably why I know it. Right, it seems to be getting a lot of. This is a brand new website too, but maybe these are popular riddles. I'll wait to see if somebody can get to the answer, or at least what I think the answer is. What can travel around the world while staying in a corner? I don't think we've had this one, but I don't think it was recent. There it is. Stassi got it. Stamp. Boom. Paste at the Sassy. Stamps travel around the world and staying in the corner of a letter. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? Okay, this one I know. I think I know too. But maybe it's because I've seen it before, or I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? There it is. Evan Penn got it. It's a candle. I think they had that clue in the title. They put the title Burning Man. All right, let's start. What has hands but cannot clap? All right, well, that's kind of an easy one. Let me make sure Evan gets a cookie. What has hands but cannot clap? Man, maybe this is like easy mode or something. Yeah, it's a clock. All right, I'm not. We need some. Well, maybe it's good that we're starting off with some easy ones. Gives us makes us feel good, I guess. You can drop me from the tallest building and I'll be fine. But if you drop me in water, I die. What am I? You can drop me from the tallest building and I'll be fine. But if you drop me in water, I'll die. Momentum. Yeah, these are okay. I see that the title now says logic puzzles. I didn't think I was doing logic puzzles, but maybe that's what it is. You can drop me from the tallest building and I'll be fine. But if you drop me in water, I die. What am I? A Kid Witch of the West. Somebody's been doing the Wizard of Oz treasure hunt by the Art of Hidden Messages. I'm wondering if it's fire. If you drop me from the tallest building, I'll be fine. Feather. Linda thinks it's water. You can drop me from the tallest building, but if you drop me in water, I die. You can drop me from the tallest building and I'll be fine, but if you drop me in water, I die. What am I? Sassy says paper. Water, feather, momentum, paper. Let's see what the answer is. The answer is paper. All right, so snowflake. There's another one. I'm not really liking these riddles. Oh, like rock, paper, scissors? Okay, answer's paper. What has a head and a tail but no body? Cookie for Sassy. What has a head and a tail but no body? Okay, Pro says coin. Immediately, I'm thinking of the breakfast tea and bourbon riddle. I fly like a realized bourbon red with a pointy head and feathers on my butt. Where am I? Or what? Yes. What am I? I fly like a realized bourbon red with a pointy head and feathers on my butt. Head and tail, no body. Yeah, coin is good. Capro got another cookie. Well, man, she's filling up on the cookies. We'll just burn through these easy ones, I guess. What has an eye but cannot see? It's not. What has an eye but cannot see? Yeah, it could be a needle. I like Marty Bird's answer. I was thinking a potato, but I like that one better. Yeah, Marty Bird got it. Answer's a needle. What gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? We did this one before. I like Sassy's answer. We're gonna get a lottery ticket. uh, what gets wetter and wetter the more it dries? Come on, we've done this one before. I'm getting my cookie ready for whoever gets it. It's not a hurricane. There you go. Jimmy Slow-Mo gets a cookie. The answer's a towel. A towel gets wetter and wetter the more it dries. All right. Paul's height is 6 feet. He's an assistant at a butcher's shop and wears size 9 shoes. What does he weigh? Oh. Paul's height is 6 feet. He's an assistant at a butcher's shop and wears size 9 shoes. What does he weigh? Oh, all right. Okay, good, good. Thank you, Marty Bird. All right, he weighs meat at a butcher's shop. Okay. Meat. Paul's height is 6. It's all meant to. Okay, it pushed me down a rabbit hole and I went right down it. Man, good job, Marty Bird. It looks like Lori James got it too. Lori James and Marty Bird. Marty Bird was first though. Marty Bird gets the cookie. All right. All right, that's a good one. It pushed me down a rabbit hole. I'll completely admit that. There was a greenhouse. Inside the greenhouse, there was a White House. Inside the White House, there was a red house. Inside the red house, there were lots of babies. What is it? Sassy's on a delay. Oh, maybe refresh the stream, Sassy. I don't know what else to tell you. There was a greenhouse. Inside the greenhouse, there was a White House. Inside the White House, there was a red house. And inside the red house, there were lots of babies. Again, this one we've had before. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the cookie. There it is. Uli got it. Watermelons. It is a repeat. It's a new website, but I'm getting the same ones. So greenhouse, it's a watermelon. You got the green rind. Then the rind turns white. Then inside the white, you've got the red house, which is the red house is the main part of the watermelon, and then lots of babies are all the seeds in watermelon. I don't even need to see the answer. What kind of room has no doors or windows? What kind of room has no doors or windows? All right, I got to take my logic brain away. Like babyless houses. The meat one was good. A panic room? All right, I think that's a logical answer. We got to get our lateral brains thinking here. Elbow room. All right, I like Lori James's answer. Let's see if we can come up with something else. What kind of room has no doors or windows? Is it like no, not a boardroom. I'm trying to think of rooms. Okay, there we go. Sassy's thing is mushroom. Okay, see, we got to think laterally. Try to not use our logical brains here. What kind of room has no doors or windows? I like mushroom. I like elbow room. A Roomba. All right, Marty Bird. Something room. No, it's not a washroom. Not a boardroom. All right, let's see what the answer is. Answer's a mushroom. Good job, Sassy. Cookie for Sassy. What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? What type of tree can you carry in your hand. Room, I like that one too, Evan Penn. What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? Again, we got to think outside the box. Use our lateral brains here. What kind of tree can you carry in your hand? Family tree. Bonsai, that's a good lateral, that's a logical answer, is bonsai. Toothpick. Okay, I see where you're going with that, Hooli. I kind of like family tree the so far as the best answer. Palm tree. I think Bonnie got it. Bonnie got it, I'm pretty sure. Palm tree. Man, that's a good riddle. You gotta like those good riddles, even if you don't get it. Good job, Bonnie. Palm tree. Sometimes it's like, man, I wish I got that one. Riddle of the Sphinx. Oh, okay. Here's the classic one. Which creature walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening? This is the classic riddle. Evan Penn got it. Man, because man walks on 4 legs in the morning. When they're young, they walk on all fours. 2 legs in the afternoon, they walk on their 2 feet, and then 3 legs in the evening. At the end of old age, you use a cane. This is the classic riddle. Good job, Evan Penn. Which word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? Oh, okay. I think we've got, at least I have my brain on full lateral thinking alert now. Which word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? I'm going to go ahead and get the cookie ready because I have a feeling somebody else is thinking the same thing I'm thinking. There we go. I think Marty Bird got it. It's incorrectly. That's what's spelled incorrectly. Marty Bird is the first one. If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. What am I? If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. What am I? Cookies. Hooli. If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. What am I? Oh, a secret. Yeah, there it is. This one sounds familiar. If you have me, you want to share me. You want to share a secret. But if you share a secret, then you haven't got me because it's no longer a secret. All right. Yep. Good one. Sassy gut secret. Fingers crossed. What gets broken without being held? What gets broken without being held? Oh, okay. I think I got it. What gets broken without being held? Oh, I have the best laugh on YouTube. All right, awesome. Even if I don't get them, Hooli, I'm having fun. And I hope everybody else is having fun too. Oh, heart. That wasn't what I was thinking. A promise? Oh man, I wasn't thinking that either. Huh. Trust? What gets broken without being held? I like all those answers. A nose. Oh, come on now, okay? What gets broken without being held? All right. I was thinking of a record, like the World Book of Records. What gets broken without? I was thinking of breaking a record, but you guys come up with heart and promise and trust. Wow, those are even better than what I was thinking. Sassy thinks it's Lori's wind. Jimmy slow mo. All right. What gets broken without being held? I thought it was records, but I kind of like heart and promise and trust. I like all of those. Answer is a promise. A promise gets broken without being held. Okay. Because it works without being held. Okay. It means that other meaning. Instead of being physically held, what gets broken without being held? Who had promise first? Evan Penn was misspelled, but it's close enough for me. Evan Penn gets the cookie. Promise. Best answer goes to Jimmy. All right, I'll give Jimmy a cookie for his best answer. Feed me and I live, yet give me a drink and I die. Again, I think we've had this one before. I think we'll do maybe just a few more of these before we work on some different types of puzzles. Feed me and I live, yet give me a drink and I die. I'm just going to go get the cookie ready. Because I think I've got some Priddlers in the chat who will have this answer very quickly. Yep, fire, fire. Feed me and I live, yet give me a drink and I die. That's fire. Sassy alcoholic. A man is pushing his car along the road when he comes to a hotel. He shouts, "I'm bankrupt." Why? Oh, how you like this one? This is time sensitive and time appropriate. A man is pushing his car along the road when he comes to a hotel. He shouts, "I'm bankrupt." Why? Oh, this is great. Monopoly! A man is pushing his car along the road. When he comes to a hotel, he shouts, "I'm bankrupt." He's playing the game Chase-opoly. Go to Cal Lazar's. He's playing Chase-opoly at Sassy gets the cookie. How many of each species did Moses take on the ark with him? How many of each species did Moses take on the ark with him? Oh, there's Calazars. All I had to say was Chase-opoly, and he appears. It's amazing. Chase-opoly, Chase-opoly. It's like, what was that movie from the 80s? Calazars would know. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Just say it 3 times. Chase-opoly, Chase-opoly, Chase-opoly. I think Evan Penn got it. One of each species. Oh, none. Oh, it was Noah. It was Noah. Dang it. It wasn't Moses on the ark. It was Noah. Oh. Yeah, Sassy got that one. How many of each species did Moses take on the ark? It wasn't Moses. It was Noah. And I always thought it was clever. I knew it was one of each species. Oh, man. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Chase-opoly, Chase-opoly. I should have had that one. Because Moses wasn't on the ark. Noah was. Good job, Sassy. How do we know we weren't there? Forward I'm heavy, but backward I am not. What am I? I think I've think I've read this one before. Forward I'm heavy, but backward I'm not. What am I? Forward I'm heavy, but backward I'm not. What am I? Hmm. Forward I'm heavy, but backward I'm not. What am I? Hmm. I'm drawing a blank. Ton. Oh, there it is. Ton not. Yes. Okay. Forwards it's ton, but backwards it's not. Forward I'm heavy, but backward I'm not. Oh, it even tells you it's right there. Mm, should have had that one. Who got it first? Jimmy Slow-Mo got it first. The treasure chest home. All right, I think we've had enough of these. We're going to change to some different puzzles. These are called doublet puzzles. What you have is you take one word, and by changing one letter of a word, you get a completely different word. You change one letter of that word, and then you get the final word, which is shown here. Now, one of the rules is there's no proper names. It's got to be a real name. So, I mean, it's got to be a real word. So you can't just make up a word. But all you have to do is change one letter. You get another word. Change another letter. You get another word. Change another letter, and then you'll get the final word. So here they have grow, and you just change it 3 times, and you get flop. And how do you do that? You go from grow to glow. So you replace the R with an L. You take glow, you replace the G with an F, and you get flow. And then to get flop, you just change the W to a P, and you get flop. It says it's called a word ladder. So here it is: grow, glow, flow, and flop. So all we're doing is changing one letter at a time. And that will get a completely new word, and then the final word. No proper names, and that's the puzzle. It's kind of like this is maybe an SAT kind of thing, but this is kind of working on our vocabulary a little bit, I think. Word Lego. All right, sure. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Looks like we got a different one. We go from to stoop. Here you add a letter, and only one letter each time, without changing any existing letter, and this will create a genuine new word. I didn't realize this is what I had. So you start with to, and you end up with stoop. You add one letter at a time, you get a completely new word. To, top, stop, and then stoop. Okay. Word puzzles keeps your brain healthy. Okay. For doublets. We're only using common words, no proper nouns, so no names of people or places. Okay. All right. So this first one, we're going from bin, and then we're going to end with brings. Yep, to, top, stop, and stoop. Let's see if we can get it from bin to brings. Let me see if I can use some larger letters. B-I-N. We want to end with brings. I can make it even bigger than that, I think. All right, so we need to add a letter. Sassy says bin, bing, bring, and bings. I guess bing is a word. Bring and brings. Okay, okay. Are the answers like after it, or do I have to go like all the way to the? Okay, looks like I have to go all the way to the bottom. Bin, bing, bring, brings. All right, I don't want to accidentally look at some other ones. All right, here we got LO, and we're going to end with clothe. CLOTHE. Don't need that. LO. All right, I'm thinking lot, clot, cloth, and clothe. All right, I guess I should have let you guys do it. Lot, yeah, lot, clot, cloth. Yeah, Evan Penn got it. I'm gonna make it work for these cookies. You got to type a lot this time. Evan Penn was first. Looks like Sassy also got it. Other people got it. Cookie for Evan Penn. Let's see what we got next. He and you get shield. He and you get shield. All right, I won't do it this time. I'm going to do it in my head. You start with he, and you add one letter at a time, and you end up with shield. Hmm. Okay. Yes, I think Sassy got it. She. Then was it shed? Shed. Then I shied. Is that it? Yeah, shied is a word. And then you get shield. Okay. Sassy got it. You're working for these cookies this time. Working for those cookies. All right, we've got it, and it ends with prince. You start with it, and you end with prince. Oh, they're all consonants this time. Hmm. Pit, pint, print, and prince. Sassy's good at these. I'm pretty sure that's the answer, but let me just make sure. It, pit, pint, print, prince. Good job, Sassy. Looks like you don't have any lag now, Sassy. She's killing it with these. B, and then you end with breast. These are like anagrams to me. Just know them without thinking. It's all good, Sassy. It's all good. B. You start with B, and then you end with breast. Okay, I think I got it. You reloaded. Good deal, Sassy. Bet, beat, Bet, best, bet, beast. Huh, I wonder if there's more than one way to do it. Be, bet, best, beast. I like Evan Penn went beat, Beat, before beast, but Bonnie, and it looks like Hooley did too, went bet, best, beast. That's interesting. Best. I think they're both correct. I think they're both correct. You could use either beat or best. Interesting. I'm going to give a cookie for both. Evan Penn and Bonnie. Let me make sure that was, the first one with best was Bonnie, right? Yep, at Bonnie. Both are right. I agree. Cookie for both. Cookie for Evan, cookie for Bonnie, who got the first one with the best. All right. She, and then you end with shared. Okay. She, and you end up with shared. She, and you end with shared. Hmm. You got to put the A and the R between the H and the E. She, shed, and then shard. But no, you took away, you're taking away, it can't be shard because you lose, you can't remove an E. Oh, Sassy, I think, got it. She, shed, shred, and shared. She, shed, shard. No, it can't be shed and then shard because you're taking away the E. You can't take away letters. I think Sassy got it initially. She, shed, shred, and then shared. Because you got to put that A and the R in there, but you can't delete the E. It has to stay there. I think you got it, Sassy. Let me make sure. She, shed, shred, and shared. Yep. Paste. Sassy gets the answer. All right, this is another one where we're using doublets, but this one seemed to be harder, and I've got a little bit of more time. These might be a little more difficult. So here, this is an example by Lewis Carroll, the author who made Alice Adventures in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass. But he also made puzzles, these doublets. And he had some more difficult ones. And he was able to turn the word head and turn it into tail. And here it's a little bit different, where you're actually able to move some things around, I think. Good for puzzles, okay. So he went from head to tail, in, was it 5 steps? He went from head to heel, heel to teal, teal to tell, tell to tall, and tall to tail. So that's a pretty difficult one. And this is the original doublet that was made by Lewis Carroll. It was published in Vanity Fair in 1879. So he went from head to tail in 5 steps using the same technique. It has to be a real word. It looks like he didn't rearrange them, just changing one letter at a time. He went from head to tail. All right, so this is going to be more difficult. It says I can go from ape to man in 4 links, they call it, or 4 steps. Ape to man in 4 steps. Let's see if we can do this. Whoops. Ape to man. So this is much more difficult, I think. Let me make sure there isn't any new rules that I need to know. Let's see if we can go from ape to man in 4 links, where Lewis Carroll went from head to tail in 5 links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if we can do this one, ape to man. I'm having a hard time coming up with even one word with just changing one letter of ape. Oh, I see. Maybe R? Doesn't help me down here, though. Man, this is hard. Ape to man in just 4 links. Sassy says apt, A-P-T. Opt is the next step. We don't seem to be getting closer to man, though. Those are definitely correct steps, though. We're trying to get from ape to man in 4 steps, though. Sassy says APT, apt. OPT, opt. Oh, OAT? OAT, that gets me closer to man. Matt. Sassy did this. Matt. And then man. Wow. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 steps, though, I think. Unless I'm That is definitely correct. That's a definitely correct solution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. Ape, apt, opt, oat, mat, man. I'm trying to think, is there a step that we can cut out of this? But I don't think, or maybe I'm misreading 4 links. Maybe it's not supposed to be something. It's supposed to be something else. Hopefully the answers are down here. Answers, please. Oh, here we go. Ape, apt, opt, oat, man. This is Howard Gardner's solution. Carroll's solution had 5 links. Well, why did it say it's 4 links? Oh, ape and man don't count. Oh, I see. Okay, so here I am. I'm not reading the instructions correctly. 5 letter changes. I thought it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not including the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I guess not including the first and second one. All right. All right. I think it's a good place to wrap it up. So this is that's definitely more difficult than the ones we were just doing. I might do these on another day. Doublets. They're called doublets. Yeah, ape, apt, opt, oat, mat, man. 5 steps. Or links, as they were to call them. I want to thank everybody for having fun today on Priddle Monday. Monday, now the best day of the week. Go watch Cal Lazar as he's coming up next in a couple minutes. And I hope everybody has a great week. I'll see everybody again on Monday. Have a good one, everybody.